This is always ready, Matt Cardona, the internet champion and the host of the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. But there's another podcast I want you to check out, and that is the Crash and Burn Podcast. Check it out every single episode. Make sure you subscribe, comment, like, do all that fun stuff, and you never know. Maybe one day you'll see the Crash and Burn Podcast take on the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast in the middle of the ring. And you know who's going to win? Me. Because you guys, you're not always ready. Crash and Burn!
Oh no!
God, why?
Don't do my house.
Oh no!
What the fuck are you gonna distract yourself with today? Other people's lives, fucking politics, video games, fucking porn. What the fuck are you gonna distract yourself with today? Do the fucking work. How about you distract yourself with your fucking self for once? Feed me more.
Ladies and gentlemen, apparently Ryback's hosting.
Howdy, folks. Welcome to another episode here. And it is the second annual of the Royal Rumble predictions on the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast, the fastest rising podcast along with all of professional wrestling. Yes, it's snowing outside. My show got canceled tomorrow. I'm in a really, really pissed off mood. But even though with the bad, severe weather never stops us from being the fastest rising podcast and having these podcast episodes happen. So as I bring along with me, I got, let's see, 6 great friends here with me to do this along with me. But the first person I want to introduce on here, it is the guy who's always great to have, who works with the fantasy bookings with me, and the guy we haven't had on a pay-per-view predictions episode for quite some time. And it is my good friend, Nicholas Isaacs.
Hey! Oh man! Thanks for the ovation. I'm humbled. Thanks for the chant. Josh makes me feel right at home. Yeah, it's great to be back. I haven't done one of these in a minute, and what a time to do it. Royal Rumble season. We haven't done this in a year, obviously, because Rumble season. And yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see. Oh. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see who they go with for Rumble and whatnot. I'm very much up in the air. I think it's all very much up in the air for who's going to win and whatnot. So it's going to be a very interesting prediction. I'd like to see what everybody else thinks of this at the moment. And yeah, I'm hoping I can do this more often. So yeah, let's get into it. Got a nice snack there, Wyatt. Gotta love it.
Okay. Yes, I'm eating cheesy bread. All right, next up, I want to bring on probably one of our a member of ours who's been on here for at least a couple months now. This guy actually went to one of my favorite cities in the United States of America, and that is Las Vegas. Please welcome Jaden.
Yes. Get those strippers, bro. Get those strippers.
I will be attending the Royal Rumble.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
That's a double point right there. Let Jaden do his intro.
Come on in.
I just
That's all he had to say.
Okay. Next up, I want to welcome on the guy who is covering his face at the beginning of this episode because he was too shy, Lucas.
All right. Hello. Welcome. Thank you so much. We're doing the Royal Rumble, which is going to be very interesting. As Nicholas said, it's going to be very tossed up. So I'm very excited. I'm going to go ambitious with my picks here. And, last predictions, I think I got 3 or 4 wrong, I believe. So hopefully I can redeem myself this time. So, yeah, let's just get on our way.
All right, next up, I want to welcome on, the guy who keeps sleeping on, podcasts and group calls, and, he gets ranting and gets very upset at sometimes. I want to welcome one of my best friends, AJ.
All right, hold on. Let me do this properly. Oh God,
Oh,
shit.
God.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Hold on.
As he
Hold
proceeds
on.
to assault
AJ
his
tripped and
entire
fell.
setup.
Give me a second.
Is gonna go live
Okay,
from his
okay.
bed.
Let's see how he does this.
Welcome everyone.
Suicidal. Genocide.
Welcome to the fastest rising podcast of all professional wrestling. The Fast and Fucking Bird Wrestling Podcast. And today we'll be predicting Royal Rumble, bitches. Woo!
Jesus Christ, did you have some coffee before this?
No.
Quiet on
Can
the
I-
set. Next up, I want to bring on. That is, the guy who runs our Crash and Burn UFC league. Longtime friend of mine, one of my best friends here, Josh Danker.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Yes. What introduction? Ladies and gentlemen, what's up? You guys do not know who I am. You're probably thinking in a time of fucking space and reality or whatever I'm saying here. I'm the assassin Josh Damer, and welcome to definitely one of my favorite pay-per-views that comes around in the beginning of the new year and a new month. It is the Royal Rumble. I am super excited for this pay-per-view. Surprises, a lot of fun stuff. WrestleMania season is just getting started. And let's start it off great with the Royal Rumble, and let's get started with some awesome predictions, baby.
Woo!
All right. Next up, I want to welcome a longtime member on the podcast, and he's wearing a WrestleMania shirt. Say hello to the world. It is Omar.
Hello, everyone around the world. It's your boy Wrestling Omar 2.0. You're welcome here to do the 2022 prediction of Royal Rumble.
All right.
Oh.
Last but not least,
Nice and simple.
we all need to stand up to their feet. Get the hype moving. That is one of the owners of the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. Let's stand up and give a standing ovation. It's the Minecraft Kid, Jason Bailey.
Hello, everybody. Around the world and watching this episode on YouTube. This is Crash and Burn Royal Rumble predictions. It's been a while since we had this packed episode, so
Yeah.
Packed house,
we have a
baby.
huge episode here.
It's a
Definitely.
packed house up in
Are
the
you guys
bitch.
ready? Are you guys ready to sit down to your seats, take a relax, and be in for a treat as we review the card of the 2022 Royal Rumble
Let's
match?
fucking go, baby.
Let's go.
Matches.
I think
Yeah.
we have like 6 matches on the card.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it
That's
should be a
crazy,
decent
though. 6
episode.
matches.
First
Yeah.
match. Are
It should be a
y'all
quick
ready for
one.
this match?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. He has had a long has broken Brock Lesnar's Universal title reign and is now the longest reigning Universal Champion who's damn carried SmackDown for almost 2 years now. The Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, defends his Universal Championship against one of his former Shield brothers, the man who knows Roman the longest, Seth freaking Rollins. For me, honestly,
That's Freaky Rollins.
okay, there's going to be no interrupting on this episode. Okay, so I will be going around and I will be picking everyone who has predicted. If that's your pick, that's your pick. But for me personally, I think this match is gonna kill it. Since Drew's injured, I think this is Rollins' chance to dethrone Roman because I think Rollins is gonna be the man who's gonna dethrone Roman. Because Rollins has known Roman the longest. Rollins has always been the guy to dethrone Roman. Like, look at WrestleMania 31. Look at Money in the Bank. Rollins' visionary gimmick can go even more powerful if he could just dethrone Roman at the Royal Rumble. Like, Roman has had a very good, successful reign and all. Like, Roman Reigns has defeated so many great people throughout, times. He's defeated Jey Uso, Cesaro, John Cena, Edge, Daniel Bryan, Brock Lesnar, Kevin Owens, etc. But, it's just I thought it could have been Edge to dethrone Roman at Mania 37. Nope. I thought it was gonna be Brock. I thought it was gonna be Brock Lesnar that was gonna do it, since Brock Lesnar, made an upset at WrestleMania 34 by beating him. But no, you could have had. You could have had. People would think it was gonna be Drew to dethrone Roman, but because Drew's probably the most powerful, the most top guy you really got on the SmackDown roster. But I think Rollins is just going to be the guy that's going to do it. Because if Rollins doesn't win tomorrow night, what happens now?
Yeah.
Because all honest, like,
True.
if Roman does lose, I do see Roman going to the Royal Rumble match and winning it.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I mean, like, I just don't know what's going to happen now. Like, what are they going to do? Have Rollins go to SmackDown? Like, I think Seth should go back to SmackDown just because SmackDown doesn't really have a roster anymore. And I think SmackDown having Rollins back would work.
Yeah.
For me, all right, I'm going to go around here. Let's start with Nicholas.
Yes, sir.
You definitely give some good points. But I'm looking at this match and Roman Reigns' reign in general from a different point of view. That I'm looking for someone to beat him. That guy's going to be like the next big thing essentially in WWE. That's going to be like sort of the next big. I mean that. What I said, next big guy, because beating Roman after everything he's done, that's going to give them a hell of a lot of momentum. And while Rollins is awesome, absolutely love him as a wrestler, and I think he's an excellent heel, and he'd be a great champion, I don't know what he'd actually get from beating Roman, because he's done it before, so it's not like it would be anything new for me, at least, or for it may be for others. But so looking at it that way, I feel like if you're going to have someone beat Roman, you're going to have them be set up as like your next star, because that's been something they've been struggling with, and that's making like a new star out of the tons of people that they've been bringing up and bringing to the company over the last few years. So for at least that reason, while I'd love to see Rollins the title, I'm gonna give Roman the victory at the Rumble. Whether the winner of the Rumble is gonna be the guy that thrones him, or they're gonna do something with Roman versus Lesnar at Mania somehow, whatever they're going to do, I don't know. But I think that if WWE wants to continue to sustain itself and sustain a larger main event scene and roster where you can have more excellent matchups like this, then you're going to have Roman drop it to the next big main eventer to come along. So that's kind of my opinion on that matter.
Let me guess, are they going to wait for Braun Breaker to get called up and do it?
Actually, you're not wrong there. That I could very well see that, but who knows?
Who knows?
You know, I mean, what could happen is maybe when Drew's cleared to come back, and maybe if Brock dropped the title, we could get Drew versus Roman versus Brock at Mania, and maybe Drew could finally get his moment in front of the crowd.
That's true.
Possibly. I don't know if Drew has enough momentum though. He'd have to like win the Rumble and like say, I faked my injury, yeah, or something like that, and freaking kill everyone. But I don't know. I don't know what he's gonna do.
Drew, stop him with the sword.
Oh God!
First Rumble back in the crowd before you kill everybody.
All right. Next up, I'm gonna go with Jaden.
Who?
Jaden.
Oh. Jaden.
My pick's Rollins.
If you can unmute. You're on mute, Jaden.
Okay, one Rollins and one Roman.
Jaden.
Jaden, you're muted.
Jaden!
All right, you're all good.
Keep shouting at you.
You're shouting.
Oh, you muted again.
Jaden might have to rejoin.
God damn.
Are you okay?
No, it's not funny.
Well, I believe it's that time for Roman to get the title taken off him, because I've been hearing rumors online. Sometimes I don't believe everything on the internet, that apparently he still feels symptoms of COVID-19, which is not confirmed, obviously. So that might play a factor of him losing the title to Seth Rollins, and Seth Rollins really knows Roman Reigns knows, because them being in the Shield together. This is not the first time that Seth Rollins has taken down Roman Reigns, so that gives him the slight advantage.
Yeah.
That's true.
So you got Seth Rollins.
Yep, I got Seth Rollins.
Okay. So 1 Roman and 2 Rollins. All right. Next up, Jason.
I'm gonna have to agree with all y'all right here. I'll be okay if Roman still has the Universal title, but my pick is Seth Rollins, aka Colby Lopez.
I'm going to laugh if Seth Rollins wins.
I'll be surprised.
I'll be dancing around the living room with my swimming trunks saying, "Oh, oh, oh."
Yeah, so my pick is Colby Daniel Lopez.
Okay, another Rollins. All right.
And yes, I said his real name.
Okay. Yes.
Jesus said
Josh.
his name, huh?
All right. You know, this is a tough match. Like, both these guys have been on their best runs right now, especially Roman with the head of the table stuff. Definitely Seth has, I've always been a Seth fan, but this character, I am really enjoying what he's been doing. So it's kind of a iffy choice for me. It's like I want Roman to still have that dominant reign, but Rollins knows Roman like a book. He knows he knows Roman, since the Shield days and all that. So he might have some big factors in that match. You never know. You never know. He might have some big factors in that match, but this is a tough one. I want Roman to still have that dominant reign, but he's had that belt for over 500 days. Like 508 days. He's had that title. So it's time to pass the torch. And I'm going to go with new Universal Champion, Seth freaking Rollins.
I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. Next up, I'm going to go with AJ.
All right. Some of y'all are saying Seth Rollins. Well, I have to disagree with you guys because I think my tribal chief, Roman Reigns, is fucking retaining the Universal title. There's no way Roman Reigns is not going to hold that title till Mania because Roman could be holding that title for the next 200 days, maybe, like till Mania at least. Maybe another 100 days, but that would be cool.
That's like 2 months. That's like 200 days.
I don't know.
AJ, what AJ? AJ, are you calling
math?
Yeah, God.
AJ,
I think that's cool.
AJ, are you literally calling Roman daddy behind our backs and letting him have all your bathwater?
No. I'm saying that Roman
No.
Reigns should fucking retain because I
Roman-
don't think Rollins needs another
Roman-
world.
No, hold on.
Roman is to him what
Nick
Liv
speak.
Morgan is to Wyatt. All right, that's
I don't
well
think
established.
it's gonna be yet though. Roman Reigns is retaining.
All right, Omar.
This is really tough. OMG. But I heard that some reports when it was after day 1 that Seth Rollins is planned to win the Universal Champion. OMG. Roman Reigns still feeling the virus thing that's around the world. And I heard a report that if Seth Rollins wins this, Universal Champion will go back to Raw and Brock Lesnar go back to SmackDown. So that leads that Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar for the WWE World Champion. In that case, my pick is Seth freaking Rollins.
Cool. Are you guys ready for the next match?
Seth Rollins, pretty much.
Are you guys ready for the next match?
It's about me.
Yeah.
Oh, Lucas, go.
Lucas, the one that's always forgotten. That's his
Yeah,
name.
apparently. You're not the most considered person on the show. Anyways, for me, okay, this is very difficult because you know me, like I like Roman and all. I don't praise him like fucking AJ does and call him daddy.
Yeah,
Seriously. And like every single fucking time. Anyways, my pick, I'm gonna go with something different. Seth Rollins.
What am I?
Roman Reigns. Here's the
Whoever's playing that, can you please turn it down?
Somebody is doing a run-in or something. I don't know what I'm hearing right now.
AJ.
Somebody We're being
It's
invaded,
not
gentlemen.
me, man. I'm already muted.
Hey, shut up and let me go. God.
Whoever it is, turn it down. Let Lucas go.
Okay.
Hey, thank you. God. What I was gonna say is, Roman's still feeling effects of COVID, and honestly, the amount of John Roman is, he needs a break. He needs a break from that to recover from himself from COVID. He still feels the effects, and God knows what does his body because a leukemia, So I'm gonna stick with Rollins because it's something different, and I think that will probably end the brand split. Because honestly, the brand split needs to end. Because I think that'd be the perfect reason why it ended.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm gonna go with.
Yeah.
The brand split, because honestly, the brand split doesn't even matter.
It really doesn't due to all the releases. And literally, I mean, if you have the brand split ended, people are going to moan and complain about, oh, this star doesn't get enough television time. This star doesn't have enough television time. This star doesn't have enough television
Yeah, all they
time.
do is complain about the guys who got released.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So my pick is Seth Rollins, and that's going to be final. Because you can hate me all you want.
Hey,
All you Roman Marks, you can all hate me all you want. I don't care. So
Roman
you know
Marks.
what?
Yep.
Bring all the smoke, because I want
Bring the smoke.
Wait a minute, that's someone
God
else's gimmick. What the hell, man?
All right, did everybody go?
Yep.
Okay, yes, I think so.
All right, next match here, it is going to be the mixed tag team match. It is going to be Edge and Beth Phoenix versus the Miz and Maurice.
Oh.
Oh, that's gonna
I
be
think
good.
this match honestly is going to be really good because they're four great stars I've watched growing up because I loved watching Edge as a kid. I loved Edge and Beth Phoenix when I was a kid growing up. I knew I couldn't stand Miz and Maurice, especially when I was a kid growing up. So that definitely gives me back a lot of childhood vibes there. Watching wrestling as a kid, but as a grown adult now, it honestly feels good that I'm, reliving the memory. But you did have a lot of good solid segments to the feud. Honestly, at day one, I think Edge and Miz really had a fantastic match. With AJ.
AJ.
Bro, it's not me. I'm muted, bro.
All right.
Oh.
All right. As I backed up saying, I think Edge and Miz really had a fantastic match. Which led to the mixed tag match. I did enjoy Beth Phoenix coming out and Maurice. I think it kind of didn't make sense for us to have the Miz and Maurice getting remarriage because I didn't know what the point was to it. But I did enjoy when Edge poured all the all that
the brute stuff.
Blood.
Yeah, that
the
was
brute
blood.
stuff, the gasoline or whatever, the tar, whatever you want to call it.
PG blood.
PG blood. And you did have, what is it? Maurice's birthday party segment was awesome. You had the security guards and Edge. I think Edge and Beth Phoenix taking him out was pretty cool.
All right, I'm back.
You did have Miz kick Edge's ass and Edge kick Miz's ass, but I think this is going to be the ending to the feud here because I'm sure Miz and Edge will go off to do their own thing because I don't know what the future is. I mean, I'd love to see Edge, do something like win at least a world title. Maybe if AJ could win the Rumble or something, maybe we can get the dream match at Mania, which I don't see happening.
Yeah.
That would be good, though. We could get the dream match.
All right, I was doing something.
Right.
What match are we on, and what did we talk about?
The mixed tag match.
The mixed tag match.
Did we talk about anything before that?
No, we didn't.
Okay.
All
right, I had to do something.
But with all honest, though, my pick to win, if they're gonna end the feud, it's gonna be Edge and Beth Phoenix for the win. All right. Let's start with AJ.
This one's an easy one. I as much as I love to see Miz and Maurice winning, I just see Edge and Beth winning pretty much. I think Edge and Beth need this win because they need to fucking end this rivalry now between Miz and Edge. They need to move on with better things. So yeah, Edge Beth.
I agree with that.
And I hope Edge and Miz enter the Royal Rumble match.
Oh yeah.
I fucking agree. I agree.
Okay.
Let's have Lucas go.
Yeah. So
All right.
this is gonna be interesting because I've been thinking about this in the last couple of days. I do want to go with Edge Beth Phoenix, but my mind is thinking also, what if we have a rubber match with Edge and the Miz at another pay per view or a Raw that has a stipulation to it. I really don't know, but I'm gonna stick with my gut here. I'm just gonna go with Edge Beth Phoenix for this one. I would like to see Miz and Maurice win it because honestly, the Miz needs a win if he wants to go back to 2016 and 2018 Miz when he was in his prime. But from the looks of it, I think the Miz is gonna lose this match, and I think Miz is probably going to go back to where he was in 2020 or 2021, just be a total asshole himself, and basically be honestly a shell of himself. Make it real. And so my pick is Edge of Phoenix, and I'm actually excited because I actually forgot to mention about the Rollins and Roman match. If I mentioned well, so I think about this since Rollins decided to knock with your shirt on. Why the shield intro?
Yeah.
What if Rollins comes out from the crowd like the Shield does, and try to get to his head move and comes out half the Visionary theme plays? I think that'd be pretty sick actually to get Roman's head.
I mean, what are they gonna do? Do Edge? What? Wait, what are you talking about? The mixed tag match? What are you saying? Rollins should
No,
interfere in that match?
It's an off topic.
Reigns and Rollins.
That would be cool, but we'll see what happens. But Lucas, if Edge and Miz are gonna have another match, where are they gonna do it? It's Saudi.
I mean, I don't know. It's just my mind because I feel like they always do this, like have rubber matches, or whatever. I just have a feeling it's gonna be that.
Yeah.
But I'm really sticking with my gut and say the end of the rivalry. I'm just gonna stick with my gut.
And they'll probably both be in a chamber match at Saudi, so who knows?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm calling it.
Yeah.
So who's your pick, Edge and Beth
Phoenix? Yeah.
All right. Let's go with Omar.
Well, to be honest, I really enjoyed between those feuds between the Miz and Maurice versus Edge and Beth Phoenix. Honestly, this is gonna be the easiest pick for the first time. That Beth Phoenix is gonna be a couple with his lovely husband, and especially Maurice fighting back ever since it was WrestleMania 33, and now she's returned ever. So my pick is the Grit couple. The Grit.
Who'd you pick, Edge and Beth Phoenix?
Yes, as pick.
Okay. Let's do Nicholas.
All right. This feud's been a bit interesting for me at first. I wasn't exactly a fan of it when they initially did it because it just felt like out of nowhere as hell. But I get it's grown on me, and the match day one was pretty good. I mean, I never really thought it was going to be a bad match. It's Edge and Miz; they're not going to put on a bad match against each other. But yeah, I was definitely a little concerned that they went down the sort of Brian Miz route. Like, we've seen this before. But I think it's just kind of like Miz and Maurice's sort of thing now. That like, if there's ever a couple or whatever that WWE at least acknowledges or that exists, they're gonna inevitably feud with them. So I guess that's pretty much what their spot is now. But yeah, it's been a very interesting run. Should they do a rubber match? No, they should not. They should end this at the Rumble. I don't care how much money they freaking give them. They should not keep dragging feuds on. That's just stupid. I would have way too much money if I got $1 for every time WWE did a feud for at least a week too long. They have stretched out things for the sake of cash way too often. So I think it'd be refreshing if they just ended it with this match, on the biggest stage possible. And who should win? Edge and Maurice. This is like one of those matches where like neither team will really gain anything from victory. Really, there's not really any stakes. If I'm being perfectly honest, there's no like money on the line. There's no like people don't leave if they lose, and it's not like one of them's a young up and comer and the other's a legend. They're both practically legends in their own way by this point. So there's not really anything to gain for either party in this one, but it's kind of a nostalgia match of sorts. So that's what is going to be, and nostalgia matches aren't always bad. So I'm going to have Edge and Maurice win this one. Edge and Maurice. There's the swerve. Swerve right there.
Edge
we're breaking them up. Edge is on a heel.
Wait a minute. No, wait a minute.
Where's a new team?
Next match challenge.
Edge and Maurice. So does that mean it makes Beth Phoenix together or something like that?
Yes, exactly.
Edge and Maurice.
Edge and Maurice. This is the perfect storyline for the mixed match challenge. We're bringing it back. Yes, Maurice.
No,
that's what you're
Bring
doing.
back
That's
the
what
next challenge.
Yeah, I actually won't mind it, actually. Dead ass.
Edge and Maurice.
Yeah. Why? How would you feel if Edge's match at WrestleMania is the mixed match challenge?
Oh, hell no.
I was like,
Oh,
I'm
hell
like,
no.
hell no.
That gives me nightmares, just like when on Robot Chicken, when Buzz Lightyear was used to be put in Andy's girlfriend's pussy.
Yes, I needed to be reminded of that. Thank you. Thank you, Wyatt. And now Vince is going to see this, and he's going to get some horrifying ideas. Great job.
All right.
You have fueled us all. God damn it.
I have an idea.
If freaking Pixar sponsors an episode of Raw, God help us. Anyway, yeah, so that's my prediction on that match.
All right.
So who's next?
You're next.
Nick's a Goldberg fan now. Ooh.
Ah, shit. What have
Really,
I done?
man?
No.
So,
Really?
go right ahead, John.
No, it's untrue.
So I'm happy like we're seeing Edge and Beth Phoenix, wrestle together as a couple, because basically if you guys watched Edge's documentary on his return, The Second Mountain, basically Beth Phoenix explained that Edge and her met after Edge retired from in-ring competition the first time around, after he had to get a neck surgery and call it a career the first time. So we never really saw Edge and Beth wrestle together or work together. We saw Beth, on NXT as a commentator. We saw Edge, coming back at the Rumble. But we never really saw them two on screen together. So this is really cool to see, them face Miz and Maurice. Like, what I want to see is Beth Phoenix, have one more run. Because I think she retired too early. But, you retire to start a family, that's another thing. Like, I understand that. But, there's always a second mountain to come back and climb up. But if I have to choose who I want to win this match, I'm going to go with the great couple, Edge and Beth Phoenix. I really don't see Miz and Maurice winning this one because they want to. But what I would like to see, even it probably won't happen. If it does, I want to see maybe a rubber match, or get maybe Beth Phoenix versus Maurice in singles action. So, but for my pick, I'm gonna go with Edge and Beth Phoenix on that one, and that's one of the matches I'm looking forward to. So, yeah.
Okay. Jason.
Go ahead, Jason.
So we're talking about the mixed tag match. I see.
Yes.
All right. Why not go for Edge and Beth Phoenix for the win?
Hell yeah.
Because I like how they're teaming up as a couple. You know what? Why not give them the win?
All right. Jaden.
I'm gonna have to go with Edge and Beth Phoenix. If the Miz and Maurice somehow pulls it off, most likely we're probably gonna get like a one-on-one match between Edge and the Miz or Beth Phoenix and Maurice.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Because was it you, Nicholas, who said there's no nothing on the line about it? Was it that you?
Yeah, that was
Pretty much nothing on the line. So it's probably like a one-off match. So
True.
All right, so here's the.
All right, everybody go.
yep.
Yeah.
Next match is the most cringiest match of the night.
Hey.
And that is the curse of the WWE, the most cringiest bitch I know, Becky Lynch, versus probably her weakest ever competitor, Doudrop.
Boom.
Oh god.
Championship. My pick is none of them. I hope the match sucks. It's going to be terrible. I hope it's terrible, 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 terrible. Cringe balls come stupid and fuck you.
And that, kids, is how you get demonetized on YouTube. Hey.
All right. All right. All right. Ready?
Yeah,
all right.
Sure.
My first pick. All right. I'm not having a pick here. Let's start with Jason.
All right.
So we're talking about the Dewdrop match.
Yep.
I cannot stand Becky Lynch. So you know what? I don't care if Dewdrop wins. I'm just gonna go with Dewdrop.
All right.
Okay.
In the belt.
You know what?
I wouldn't mind.
You know what? I want anybody to take the title off Big Time Bex. Well, however you say it.
It better not be
Or
Dewdrop.
big time bitch.
I mean, hey, I won't mind. So yeah, that's my pick.
All right.
What?
All right. What's up? Next up is Jaden.
I'm sorry. No disrespect towards Dewdrop. She has no chance. Becky's winning. It'd be funny if she wins though.
All right. Let's do Lucas.
Okay.
All right, Lucas.
For me, I'm just gonna say Dewdrop has no chance in fucking hell to win this. I'm just saying that right now. If there's a slight chance, maybe to make it 0.1% chance. Hate me off one, but I'm going to go with Becky with one. And how much I hate to say that, I'm just going to go with it. Yeah. If Dewdrop wins, I'm surprised.
Right.
Becky's going to win by cheating again. I'm calling it. She's going to win by.
Oh, it's happening. Let's do. Let's go with Omar.
You think Dewdrop is going to win? There is no way she's going to win. It is Becky Lynch because there's a chance that she could face the person who's going to return at the Women's Royal Rumble and wins the battle.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next up is gonna be. Let's do Josh.
Oh god, this fucking clusterfuck of a match. Oh Jesus Christ. The way I see it going down, as everyone else said, cringe and pointless. Like, you could have had any other challenger but Dewdrop, but I'm gonna disagree. It's not really Becky's weakest opponent, but it's one of those challengers that, you're like, huh? Like, when and where? But oh god, I don't even know what this match is gonna be like. But I mean, Dewdrop is a good choice. Like, as much as a lot of people want her to have the time, I mean, she's been doing good, but you gotta drop that stupid cringe ass name. It's stupid. Go back to Piper Niven, then you're gonna see the attention grab like that. But they're not going to, because they don't listen to us like they should. But I'm sorry. I'm sad to say this. As much as I can't stand Becky Lynch, as annoying as fuck she is, and as much as overrated of a bitch she is, and as much as many titles she's won, I'm sad to say that she's gonna retain. It's obvious because Vince is gonna say, "Yeah, we're gonna have Becky win again."
Yeah, let her win.
Yeah, man is back. So I'm going with Becky. Sadly, I want Doudrop, but it's not gonna happen.
Josh, since you said Doudrop's a good choice,
Tell me you did not just say that.
I respect that, but I'd rather if Doudrop wins, well, that's all I can say is well.
Okay, let's go with Nicholas.
All right, here we go. It's been a while since I don't think I've ever predicted a Doudrop match before. God, that name. If there was ever a hell for names, that name is going to the very depths. I don't know.
List.
I don't know who in their right mind thought that was a good idea. I want to punch them in the balls. Whoever came up with that. Yeah, no, I just first of all, fix all your problems by just changing it back to Piper Niven. Dear God, they need to stop with that BS. Yeah, sure, the whole reason with not licensing names and whatever, but Doudrop? Gunther? When is it going to end? My pain? Yeah.
Hey, switching good names to friends.
It's Gunther!
Yeah. That's the name of the game. See what I did there? Get it. Yeah, anyway, this whole feud's been a dumpster fire, as my friends here have completely summarized.
Tell me about it.
Let me tell you about it. Let's see. First of all, one of the people in it is named Doudrop. Second of all, that's the only thing about it. That's all you need to know. But no, Piper Niven is an amazing wrestler. If you saw any of her stuff in NXT UK or any of the other independent women's promotions, she is awesome. And the fact that they're wasting her like this is as cringe as the name that they've given her. And yeah, Becky, I haven't really paid all that much attention to Becky because just everything with WWE has been cringe in its own way for the last few months. So yeah, but I can only assume that people are correct when it comes to Becky being kind of annoying at this point. Which is, when I think about it, I just think, well, that was fast. I mean, she freaking got annoying at the end of her first reign, and that was happening all over again. It's almost as if things repeat themselves. It's almost as if doing the same thing over and over again never freaking works. Wow, crazy, right? But yeah, I think the match.
Veermahan is coming to Raw.
Why would you spoil my prediction for the Rumble winner? How could you guys do this? It's so bad, you guys. God damn.
Let Nick finish it. Nick finish.
Shameful. I can't believe I came back just to be treated like this. Man. But
God.
Anyway, I don't think the match is going to be bad because both of them are. Piper Niven, at least, is really good, and Becky has had some great matches in the past. So I don't doubt that they can have a great match if WWE doesn't fuck it up on their own. But in terms of in terms of a winner, I have Becky winning it. Doudrop. It's like I need a minute. Dewdrop does not have a chance of winning with the current state of her placement on the card, her push, her everything. She was the help for a person who was released. Who was released because she couldn't wrestle, and we forgot about that, so they brought her back, and then she couldn't wrestle again. Like, oh my god, I can't believe you can't wrestle! What the hell? How could we possibly not known this? How could we not have known? But yeah, Becky's gonna win this without a doubt.
Is that all you have to say?
Yes.
I saved AJ for last at this one, so that way he can ram. Go.
Here we go.
Why this match, bro? Out of all challengers.
Why?
Really? Fucking Dewdrop.
Did you have some energy drinks or something?
No. Anyways, okay. For real though, Dewdrop ain't a bad challenger, but this was definitely not her time, dude. Like, what the fuck?
No.
Out of all people, like, could have been Bianca or fucking Liv Morgan, but Dewdrop.
Or Rhea.
Or maybe Rhea. Yeah. But Dewdrop? You gotta be kidding me, dude. Come on.
What?
You gotta put okay. Out of all people, you put a boring ass character named Dewdrop in the
Who was
fucking
Eva's
title
bitch?
match.
What? The kids love her.
Dewdrop. Name rules are off the top.
All right. As much as I hate to say this, but Vince McStain is probably gonna put Becky Lynch to win the match. So I'm going with fucking Becky Lynch for the match, to be honest, because I cannot stand her. And Dewdrop has no chance of fucking winning the match because she's boring.
Oh, God.
AJ, you said you're fucking Becky Lynch part in the match.
Wait, what?
Wait, what happened? What?
You all enjoyed that rant from
Wait.
AJ.
What happened? What?
AJ.
Wait, what?
Okay, AJ, you need to start watching some more Robot Chicken. Lucas, did you go?
Hey, let me say this.
No, Lucas
Robot
let
Chicken.
Lucas
I
go.
popped out like Rey Mysterio did.
Guys, let Lucas go. He didn't go.
I already did.
Oh, you already predicted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lucas,
Okay.
the person.
Lucas, who did you predict again?
Yeah, my pick is Becky.
Okay. All right, guys, we're off to the Rumble matches.
Yes.
We are now.
Wait, have you predicted Brock versus Bobby?
Oh, wait, no. We're not doing the Rumble matches. Oh, Jason, I got it. All right, next up.
Call an audible.
Yeah, I have brain damage. But okay. Next up, we're moving on to the next match before things get any crazier. We are going to be doing the dream match for the WWE Championship, which should have happened at WrestleMania. Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley, right? For the title. You know, that could have been a match we could have got at Mania last year if Brock would have came back. You know, I think Brock versus Bobby could have happened just at Mania so Bobby could win the Rumble match and all, but you could have like Big E Owens versus Brock at the Rumble. You could add Big E versus Brock at the Rumble. You know, and you could have Bobby Lashley fight Lesnar at Mania because they, them two are really gonna kill it in a freaking match. But I love the segments between these two, especially last week on Raw when Brock Lesnar was wearing a cowboy hat, which was very realistic, which I never expected to happen, as he told Corey Graves, "You want me to get naked for you?"
Yo, Corey Graves is mad sus, bro.
Cowboy Brock is awesome. Don't forget,
yes,
Cowboy
Brock's
Brock is
a goat,
awesome.
and remember that.
Yeah.
And yes, and forever, and also if Bobby, I think, if Lesnar does lose.
There we go, Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley. Let's get it on.
Who's playing that? What?
Okay. Okay, guys, quiet. All right. So for this though, Brock and Bobby though, I mean, if Bobby Lashley wins, I guess Lesnar, what is he gonna do? Roman retain and then go to SmackDown and then get Brock versus Roman all over again? But for my pick to win is going to be still WWE champion Brock Lesnar.
Cool.
All right. I'm going to start with Lucas so that way I don't forget him.
All right. So I'm conflicted. So you got Brock to retain it, and also you got Bobby to win it. So what do you do here? Should Brock retain and you still have the title on Raw? Or you get Bobby win it and Brock Lesnar go to SmackDown and probably go after neither Rollins, not Rollins, but Roman. If he retains the title, who the fuck knows what's gonna happen? All of this is a clusterfuck. So so my gut is saying Bobby, but my mind is saying Brock. So I don't know. So I'm gonna go with my gut, and I'm gonna say Brock. Because here's the reason why I say that is because I just see him holding that title just for a little bit till Mania season. So I just see him losing at Mania or something like that again. So yeah, I would like to see Bobby win it. But I feel like he could win the Rumble if he's in there for some reason. So we'll see.
All right. Let's go with let's do Nicholas.
This is definitely the toughest one. Besides the Rumbles, it's definitely the toughest one for me. There's definitely benefits for both. I mean, first of all, Brock, he recently lost to Reigns. He won the title in the 5-way. But, you don't want him to lose too much if you want to, I guess, maintain the aura or whatever. So there's definitely that reason to have him hold on to the belt. Plus, if he does hold it to Mania, you could either have the Rumble winner, whether it's like Big E or somebody, or you could have somebody else step up and win over Brock somehow, get upset, and elevate them, and again, create a new star out of them by having them beat Brock, like you did with Drew and several other people. But with Lashley, he could definitely get a lot from winning, especially against Brock. That would be huge for it. That would be that star-making moment I was talking about. That he wins it in that fashion, not beating like Miz or just having like all these matches with Drew where he didn't like really definitively beat him. He always seemed to have help in those. Like with WrestleMania, he sort of had some help from MVP in winning there. At Backlash, it was a triple threat, and at Hell in a Cell, it's a Hell in a Cell with weapons, and also MVP still in there. So Lashley never really got the chance, in my opinion, to really get a definitive title victory over a strong opponent. So I think if you were to have him go over Brock in that sense, that would be really good for him. But yeah, and also if you have Brock lose the title, you could have that trifecta WrestleMania main event of him versus Roman, this time for the Universal title, and actually get that match that you didn't get at day one. But I don't know. But I don't know if the sun has set on that people would really still want to see that after all the shenanigans that went down. So for me, most likely choice I'd have to say would be Brock Lesnar, though I'd really love to see Lashley win. I think generally they're going to have Brock win because it's Brock. And I don't think they're not going to have Lashley look very strong in defeat. They should. If they don't, then they're stupid. Yeah, I think they may give somebody else the chance to shine against Brock, whoever that may be. I don't know who you actually are going to have beat him though.
Right.
There's not really a lot. I mean, maybe Owens, and
Balor?
Big E. Balor probably not, because they have no plans for him. He's a lost cause at that point, in my opinion. At this point, but yeah, it's a very close one, but I'm going with Brock by 55-45. It's very even between the two.
All right. So did you go with Brock?
Yeah, I want Brock.
All right. Let's get AJ.
For me, I'm gonna say I love both of these men, to be honest, because they are strong as beasts. Like Brock is a beast, Bobby's also a beast. But this one's actually a hard one because both guys are the most dominant superstars right now in WWE, along with Roman Reigns, Drew McIntyre. Brock, ever since he came back, just became one of my favorite wrestlers besides Roman Reigns, to be honest, because Brock really grew on me pretty much. And in the comment section below, if you get a hate on me for liking Brock Lesnar, then you have a mental problem. Anyways,
That's more than me.
But Brock Lesnar is gonna retain the title. I'm sorry, Lashley, you had your title reign, even though it was too short. But Brock Lesnar is freaking retaining the title till Mania, please.
All right. Let's see. Let's do Jason.
So, Brock versus Bobby. I mean, I'll be okay if Bobby gets another WWE title run, but I'm gonna go more Brock Lesnar because Bobby had his reign.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Omar.
I'm gonna take with Brock Lesnar because there's no way Bobby Lashley is gonna retain.
Okay. Jaden.
I'm going to go with Brock Lesnar, but at the same time, they should make Bobby Lashley look strong a little bit, make him look like he has a chance, but in reality, he's not going to win the title.
Okay. Josh.
Honestly, this is a matchup that a lot of fans like us have been looking forward to. I agree with a lot of y'all. I wish this match was at Mania. I wish, honestly, I wish this match was a main event worthy match at Mania this year. But yeah, we'll get it at the Rumble. It is what it is. But honestly, if I'm gonna choose who I'm gonna win, I mean, I love both Lashley and Brock. I mean, ever since Brock's been face, I've been loving what they're doing with him. I mean, giving him the title was the best thing in my opinion, and I wanted that to happen at day one, and they did that. But if I want to choose who I want to win, honestly, I'm gonna go with Brock. I mean, keep his momentum going. I mean, Lashley had his title reign, even though, like AJ said, it was too short-lived, thanks to Big E. Thanks to Big E. But, we had Lashley as champion. We all loved him as champion, right? I mean, that was, the one thing
Heck yeah.
he worked years for. The thing with Lashley as champion, it made me earn a lot more respect for him, not as a wrestler, but as an athlete. They really knew he was waiting for that moment to happen. So, but as the pick stands, I'm going to go with Brock. I feel like he's going to retain. Brock. And don't forget, Cowboy Brock is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
AJ, did you go?
Yeah, I did.
They went.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
All
went.
right, next up, we are going to do one of the Royal Rumble matches, and that is the women's Royal Rumble match, where it is 30 women and one winner. The winner will get a title of their choosing at WrestleMania. For me personally, I'm going to pick. I only have one pick, and that is my girl, Liv Morgan. And if she does not win, I'm going to wreck the TV down. I'm going to flip my bed over. I'm going to knock all these figures down on the shelf. I'm going to break my. I'm probably gonna ride on my bike and go in the lake and drive it into the lake.
Oh goddamn!
And probably ride my bike off the roof. Who knows?
Jesus.
Damn.
What a manifesto.
But Liv Morgan is gonna be my pick to win. But I'm definitely gonna be mad since Charlotte is the champion in the Royal Rumble match. I do kind of expect her to do what Brock Lesnar did in 2020. Eliminate everybody until it's the true one. And I could just imagine, and I think we're going to get Lita and Charlotte at Mania. I am calling it. I think Lita and Charlotte are going to happen at Mania.
Yeah.
But I don't think Lita's going to win the Rumble, though.
That.
Yeah, what? I mean, I think, and Julian did tell us last night, I think Lita is going to fight Charlotte at Mania.
Yeah, the way it's been looking.
And shout out to Julian, by the way.
Heavy Metal Joker. But, yeah, I definitely do expect Charlotte to be number one. Like, it's not going to surprise me if Charlotte just goes in the ring and just eliminates half the people. And breaks Bianca's record. But,
oh, yeah.
But yep, and I think Liv is going to win because there's a big thing behind her. It'll be Liv, Becky, and Bianca at Mania, and it's gonna be Liv's get her moment. She'll be champion, and I will never turn on her. So my only pick is Liv Morgan. But for all the contestants that are in the Rumble so far, we can even predict surprise entrants if everybody wants to.
To do that.
Okay. Let me hold on. Okay, all the contestants that are in the Rumble so far, if anyone didn't know, we have Rhea Ripley, Nikki ASH, Dana Brooke, Carmella, Queen Zelina, Tamina, Shotzi, Natalia, Aaliyah, Naomi, Shayna Baszler, Charlotte Flair, the Bella Twins, Lita, Michelle McCool, Kelly, Summer Rae, Mickie James, Bianca Belair, and Liv Morgan. Mickie James pretty much is the forbidden door. But
yeah,
we might have more than Mickie James.
But I think when it comes to like NXT people being in the Rumble match, do expect Dakota Kai, maybe Raquel Gonzalez. Definitely expect Io Shirai and Dakota Kai for sure.
And Toxic Attraction. That's my guess.
Maybe like Gigi Dillon or Jesse James, but don't expect Mandy Rose.
Yeah.
But those will be all right. Legends, I think the Legends have already made their announcement, so
All right.
Yeah.
But that's all I've really got to say on that. Let's start with Josh.
Wow, like this women's Rumble has been hyped up, since the announcements of the Legends entering. Mickie James was a shocker. I didn't expect WWE to open that forbidden door and let somebody who's a champion of another company come through the doors, which it's about time WWE has let someone. I mean, I think Mickie James, I don't know if she left on bad terms when she got released. I'm not sure, but it's good that they're asking her to come back for this specific, pay-per-view and moment. Honestly, the Women's Rumble, I have, I'm gonna go with the same pick as Wyatt. It's been like the most obvious pick. It's kind of like Nakamura. You have that superstar who you think's gonna win, and that's gonna be the big factor of this year's Rumble. I'm going with Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan, I don't get it. The thing with her, she had a bunch of title opportunities, and they have never given her the title. If she wins, this is gonna be huge for her because she deserves that women's title. She worked her ass off to get there, and they just fucked her over by having Becky win in the most disgusting way with a fucking roll-up pin. So if my choice goes for the Women's Rumble, I'm gonna go with Liv. Liv is my number one pick because Liv deserves her moment, and Liv deserves everything. You know, she deserves a women's title. Like, it's about fucking time that she has a championship in her highlights. So I'm going with Liv. If Liv doesn't win, I'm gonna go with. If Liv doesn't win, I really don't know. Obviously, who else would win? I kind of want to see Rhea Ripley win, but I doubt.
Oh,
But I kind of I'm not thinking it's gonna happen because what happened last year, Rhea Ripley and Bianca were the final two, and
Bianca's foot was touched the ground even though she won.
exactly. Good point. But my main pick is Liv. Honestly, she deserves it all. In my opinion, there she is, in all her glory.
Wyatt is simping.
I mean, how can you not love Liv Morgan? She's fucking awesome.
yeah.
All right. All right. Who wants to? All right. Someone's got to go next.
Me.
Let's get AJ.
My pick for this Rumble is either Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, or Bianca, sadly. I mean, some people are saying Bianca's going to win Rumble in a row. I don't think that's happening. Rhea, she just became like, okay, she just got out of a team with Nikki ASH, and she was Raw Women's Champion at WrestleMania, which her reign was too fucking short.
It was.
And also Liv Morgan, who just got screwed of her title opportunities twice.
Yep.
By the bitch, or the big time bitch, Becky. Bucky Lynch. Anyways, for this Royal, and your winner for this Women's Royal Rumble match is fucking Liv Morgan. She deserves it. She needs this moment, and she needs to win the fucking title at WrestleMania, defeating the fuck stain or big time bitch Bucky Lynch. Okay.
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 Next up is Jaden.
Well, I got two picks to win the Rumble. One is Liv Morgan, and two, consider this like a dark horse, a wild card, Bailey, if she comes back.
Oh, I know you're going.
Oh, I should have thought of that. Shit.
None of us are doctors because I'm pretty sure it's been a year since our ACL's been recovered.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Just say it.
I know
And
you're talking about.
for who might come back, I'm hearing Caitlyn, Melina, Cameron.
I can see
I
Melina.
think Cameron's rumored.
Yeah,
Well,
that's true.
Is
They
Cameron
said
not with AEW? I thought she was.
No.
She was never signed with AEW. She only made like one appearance, I think.
Okay, yeah, all right. She was only like there for the tournament, all right.
So I'm gonna go.
All right, I'll pick somebody. Also, for surprise entrance predictions, I also think it's gonna be either Cameron, Bailey, Asuka, or Lacey Evans. For surprise entrance.
Lacey Evans is a good one. She's been out for months.
For almost a year, but hopefully she'll get her butt back in the ring because she's a great performer. But Lucas, you're impatient here.
Yeah.
You go.
Okay, so I got a couple of surprise picks. So I'm gonna stick with your Bailey and Asuka. I got two people that could go. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy with. So it's been rumored or not, but I heard Ronda's gonna come back, but I don't know. So that's a possibility.
They confirmed it.
And second, Paige.
Yes,
Paige is a good one.
Paige, yeah.
Yeah,
Good
Paige.
one.
I don't know if she's fucking cleared or not, but if she is, that will be a hell of a surprise. That will be awesome. I see Lacey, I see Lena. Oh God. I see Victoria coming back again.
Ronda Rousey. I forgot about that one.
Yeah, but Victoria has
She'll
come
be
back
number
as well.
3.
So my pick to win these, I have 3 picks. With Rhea, and give me Shayna Baszler as well. Here's the reason why I say
Interesting.
Shayna is look what she did at the 2020 Royal Rumble. She dominated that Rumble. In 2021,
Yeah.
she did well. She eliminated a lot of people now. They has the most eliminations like in the Rumble, I believe. Did that Bianca? But that's actually my final 4 is Liv, Rhea, ASH for some reason, or Shayna. But yeah, this is gonna be very interesting. I would like to see Shayna win the Rumble because she honestly deserves that win the Rumble, and she worked her ass off for this moment. I think it'd be great against Charlotte or great against Becky. So yeah, I think we haven't seen Shayna versus Charlotte, I believe. So that actually would be very interesting. So yeah, so that's my 3 picks right there.
Okay. Let's see. AJ.
I already went.
AJ, you want? Okay, Nicholas.
All right. Okay. Women's Rumble. Yeah, I definitely think. I mean, obviously there's going to be returns. Asuka probably. I could definitely see Paige being a return. I mean, if you're having Edge and Christian and all these guys returning from career-ending injuries, without a doubt, you could have Paige return from career-ending injury. Let's see. For a winner, I could definitely see Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan's definitely probably near the top of the list for me. She's gotten super over, and the fact that they haven't given her the title, it's either really stupid and WWE's being really stupid and they're stupid, or they are building up to her winning the Rumble, which I guess would be a little smarter, and hopefully they actually capitalize on it and have her win the title at Mania, because isn't that nice to have, an organic rise to the title for once. But it's 50-50 really with WWE whether they're going to do that or not. But if it's not going to be Liv, I could definitely see either Shayna Baszler or possibly Rhea Ripley winning. Those are definitely choices for me if they don't go there. I don't really think anybody else has the momentum to win other than them, unless there's a surprise one like Bayley. If you were to have a surprise entrant win the Rumble, that would probably be the one. And yeah, I think that's kind of my summarization of the Women's Rumble. Liv Morgan, like everybody else, I think she's going to be the most likely choice to put in there. She's the best possible choice to have win.
Let's have darn Masha Slamovic in the Rumble match.
Fucking yeah.
Omar.
All right, guys. So my women's pick for a Rumble winner would be Ronda Rousey or Paige.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Before that, since SmackDown's gonna start a couple of minutes, I want to do the Men's Royal Rumble.
Do your pick, Omar, and do your outro.
Either I'll pick AJ Styles, the winner. And also, Too Sweet, thank you for watching here for the Royal Rumble 2022
Wait a minute.
Royal Rumble.
Multiverse.
Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and also follow the Moshcast, and even though follow everyone's social media's member. So be sure.
Get over here.
I'll be watching or else.
Get over here.
Get over here.
Yeah.
Get over here.
Get
Have
over
a good time, guys. Enjoy Royal Rumble.
All right. Thanks for coming, man.
All right, thank you, man.
Have a good one, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Omar made his pick. All right. Nick, you went, right?
Yeah, I went.
All right.
Yeah.
Jason, I guess you're the last one.
So, women's Royal Rumble match. Liv Morgan and my surprise picks will be, well, same as Omar, Ronda or Paige or Bayley.
Yeah, those are my hopes. I would like to see, I'd like to see Paige go to Mania and take the belt off Charlotte. Or we could get Charlotte versus Becky. I mean, not Charlotte.
Here's
Becky.
why for Liv Morgan.
Yeah.
The fans have been behind her in the title picture. And I think it's time for her to get like a big career achievement and winning a Royal Rumble match and going on to Mania to become the new Raw Women's Champion.
It would be damn good. It would be damn good to see Ronda versus
That'll be
Becky.
hell of a WrestleMania moment for her.
Yeah. Let's see Ronda versus Becky at Mania so Ronda can break her arm and make her tap out.
Yeah.
And SmackDown started. Nice.
All right, AJ, did you want to say something?
Yes, I wanted to add my surprises. I could definitely see Asuka, Bayley, Lacey Evans, Paige, Ronda Rousey, and maybe Cameron. That's 7, right?
Cameron possible.
Yeah, I could see all. If any of those don't happen, then I can expect maybe Molly Holly to be in the Rumble as well.
That's a good choice.
Yeah, because she's usually in these Rumbles, like for example, the 2020 Royal Rumble, we saw Mighty Molly. So we could add Molly Holly, and we can also add Victoria, like Lucas said, because.
What about Eve Torres?
Eve Torres?
Yeah.
I don't see it, to be honest.
I mean, I don't see it, but that would be great.
How about this? How about we get a Wade Cooley you have to run? Maybe Wade can come back.
Oh, yes!
Yes! That would
be
shit.
Brooke Adams will get a Forbidden Door. We could get Extreme Exposed to reunite.
Hell
yeah. No, that's
Kelly,
not
Kelly,
happening.
Layla, and Brooke Adams.
Yes! That's not happening, dude. I'm sorry.
I know it's not. But are you guys ready for the main event?
I don't even know that's PG.
It's time for the main event.
Then of the evening, and that is a 30-man over-the-top rope Royal Rumble match, and it is determined to winner will get a title shot of their choosing at WrestleMania. All right, for me, I have, all honest, I'm very excited for this match. There's Rumble's always got a bunch of shocking surprises.
Yeah.
But my pick to win the match is okay, my picks to win. I am going with 4. My main one's AJ Styles. I think it's time for AJ to get to win the Rumble. Randy Orton.
No.
Roman Reigns. And this guy right here.
Bobby Hill!
Bobby Hill!
He's the Rock.
Bobby Hill.
What the fuck?
I love to see Otis shit. Or how about my 5th one? I think I want Veer Mahan to be number 1 and eliminate 20.
Yes, there you go.
Veer.
Now you're thinking like
He's coming.
Now you're thinking
He's
like
coming,
a pro.
y'all. Veer Mahan.
Here's a daily reminder, everybody. Veer Mahan is coming.
Veer Mahan is coming. And I think AJ Styles is the reason he's my main pick is because I think AJ Styles is gonna, AJ Styles can get an original WrestleMania moment. Yes, he did beat Nakamura and Shane McMahon at WrestleMania and beat Randy Orton and become Grand Slam champ with Omos, but I do feel like that just wasn't enough.
Yeah.
I'm ready for AJ Styles to claim a world title at Mania. I mean, what if we have Brock versus Roman at Mania? What, we're gonna get AJ versus Rollins?
That I wouldn't mind at all, dude.
I would like to see, Edge claim the title and maybe have Edge and AJ go for the title at Mania.
Yes.
But I just don't see that happening though. If AJ wins the Rumble, we could get AJ versus Lesnar again because AJ and Lesnar had a decent match at Survivor Series. Maybe they'll put on a better match at Mania. But I don't see AJ versus Lesnar happening. But if it's AJ's last run, if like his contract expires at the end of the year, I expect him to win the Rumble and make this year a big year for him.
He signed a new deal, Wyatt. He signed a new deal.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Who did?
AJ. I thought his contract
Oh,
expired
AJ?
like in December, and then he said he was going to go back to New Japan.
No, he signed a new deal.
Well, good. But I think AJ Styles is probably the most obvious pick because Big E's done with the title picture. Who would expect Riddle to win the Rumble?
No.
Bobby Hill.
No, sorry.
Bobby
No,
Hill should be number 30. For surprise entrance, I saw a paper on the other day of something Omar posted. If Alberto Del Rio returns and enters the Rumble, I am going to have the biggest outbreak in the world. I am going to make an explosion bomb across the world, and I am going to make WWE sure that it's out of business.
I'm going to beat the shit out of Nick Khan.
Away from that man away from here.
There's no way Jesus.
I mean, there's no way he's going to be in the Rumble.
No.
That's not going to happen.
I mean, surprise entrance for the men's. I expect LA Knight and Tommaso Ciampa and Pete Dunne. It's going to be an LA Knight main roster call up like they did with Damian Priest last year.
Yeah.
I kind of expect Santino.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, what the Hurricane?
What the Hurricane?
Yes, with the Hurricane. I do expect. Let's see. I do maybe kind of expect Kurt Angle because Kurt Angle's in St. Louis at the moment right now.
The Undertaker's there.
I hope Pop-Up Goldberg comes in the Rumble.
Yes!
Oh! No.
And
Keep him away from the
And
Rumble.
guys, keep in mind, The Undertaker's there too.
I don't think Undertaker's gonna be in the
No,
Rumble.
he's
Undertaker
not.
might just
No.
hang out backstage.
He's
If they do, I'll be even more pissed. If they
Why?
do that. Because because they keep doing this shit. Like, oh, he's gone, he's done, he's finally retired, and then they bring him back one more time.
You know who I hope they enter the Rumble this year?
Who is it?
Hulk Hogan.
Boo! Boo!
Hulk Hogan.
Oh, jeez.
Hell no,
I think it's
dude.
gonna be
No.
One more time, brother, without the
Bogan.
tribal chief.
He is a shithead
Yes.
wrestler guy.
I do expect, Hulk Hogan would be cool to be in the Rumble. But I don't think it's gonna happen. But
I don't want it to happen.
I don't want it to happen, which I think it's gonna happen. I would like. I mean, that would be cool. It would be kind of cool, Corey Graves is cleared to wrestle. I kind of do expect him to be in the Rumble.
Oh, that'll be sweet.
That would be sweet.
Maybe you do have a lot of great choices, but as of that,
Your picks that might happen.
Okay, Forbidden Door. For me, I don't expect anybody from AEW.
No. Yeah. Right.
No.
If they ever, and don't make it be Cody. Please, I don't think it's gonna be Cody. If Cody's a free agent, Cody's not entering the Rumble match. Cody left on bad terms in 2016. Remember that.
Yeah.
Cody left on super bad terms.
Right.
I mean, I don't. If it was gonna be an AEW person, I know he left on bad terms, but it probably would be John Moxley.
Probably.
It was the only AEW star I expected to be. It would be John Moxley.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna share mine. I'll let you continue, but I have a question for me.
But as of that, Forbidden Door, people think it's gonna be Moose.
Moose.
That's
Moose.
But it's got to be someone who's had a past with WWE. The reason why Mickie James has the forbidden doors because she's had to pass the WWE and had a recent contract that expired.
Brian Myers. There we go.
I don't think it's going to be Brian Myers or Matt Cardona. I'm sorry. If it is Matt
they left
Cardona,
on
Matt
Black
Cardona's attitude today, that would be freaking nuts.
Brain hornswoggle.
Maybe, maybe we'll have RVD in the Rumble. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
hell yeah, dude.
He's,
I wouldn't
he's
mind
still
that.
with Impact? He's still with Impact?
I don't think
No.
so.
He left.
No. But he's still
form.
cool. But he still has a good relationship with WWE.
Yeah.
He's the Hall of Famer for crying out loud.
But as of that, I really don't know. I don't expect anyone from New Japan. It will better not be Okada.
Damn,
I probably will be someone from Impact, but I don't know from Impact who still has a good connection with WWE. But, but as of that, I don't have much else to say, but Veer Mahan is coming to Raw. But let's start with Jaden.
Okay, as in for the people I want to win the Rumble, I have 2 picks: AJ Styles and Kevin Owens. As in for the Forbidden Door entry, I'm gonna have to disagree with you on this part where it has to be someone who's never been in WWE before.
What you got?
It's probably somebody from Impact or someone I've never even heard of before.
Who is it?
That's the thing. I don't know who they are.
Are you talking about Moose?
Don't say Marty Skrull. Please don't.
No.
God damn it! Why bring up the past?
Why bring up the past, bro? Got me a good idea. Actually, I'll see my pick later.
It's probably someone I can't. Is probably somebody from Impact. I don't know who they is at the moment.
Okay. All right. Next person.
Jaden, are you done?
Yeah.
All right. Let's get Jason to go.
My main pick is gonna be AJ Styles because, I heard this is supposed to be his last run. I guess.
Yeah, his 5-year, he signed a new deal, so he's gonna be there for a long time.
And then surprises. I'm gonna say a legend or someone who's still on good terms with WWE.
God damn it! Why is she back? Sorry, my bad.
Anyways, that's my pick, and I got to do something for my mom. BRB.
Sad news for all you freaking people that hate Sasha Banks. She's back. God damn it!
No.
I just wanted to piss off AJ.
Josh, let you say things.
Wasn't she already back?
You already got me in a bad mood.
I thought it was already back.
Oh,
Did Jason go? Hold on. Did Jason go?
He already won.
All right.
I
A
just
guy
wanted
who
to piss
muted a
AJ
microphone. Lucas, go.
God, Josh, I'm gonna punch you right in your fucking throat. Anyways, I'm gonna show up your ass. You go inside the freaking Chinese.
I wanted to piss AJ off.
It'll be damn Kali in that match.
Ah! Can you all shut up? Shut the fuck up.
Wait,
Right, you're done.
What?
No, not you. Not you. I'm serious. I'm not. It's not you. I said it's somebody in my car. God, Mom.
Special guest interruption.
Lucas, get your done before your mom.
God, Mom. Jesus. AJ, this is why I don't like you. Anyways. You're trying to get me in trouble.
Guys, let Lucas go.
God, I hate you, AJ. God.
Shoot heat.
Lucas is crazy. Lucas, go.
Dark Side of the Ring episode.
You deserve it, AJ. Anyway.
Let Lucas go.
So my main picks are AJ, KO.
Not bad.
KO. I want to see Bow in the Rumble, but I don't know. There are no plans for that.
Yeah.
My main picks are Finn and KO, but surprise entrance. Give me Elias. We're not seeing in a while.
Oh,
I don't
good
know.
one.
I
don't
see
think
why
so.
it's not for some
No.
reason. Forbidden Door entrances. I see Moose.
What I missed? I'm back.
I see Jason speaking. God damn it. Anyways.
I think.
Okay. I see Jonathan Gresham at the Rumble as well, because he's been going out Forbidden Doors as well.
Ooh, not bad.
And let's see.
We'll see though.
Maybe not. I was gonna say Suzuki, but no.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool though. That's honestly my main picks at the Rumble. Again, I don't know. So my main picks are AJ and KO, but we'll see the Forbidden Door picks. Hopefully the Forbidden Door is open.
All right. Next up, Nicholas.
All right.
No, not Nicholas. Nicholas, you're gonna go last because you have certain picks. Nicholas. I'm gonna save you for last. AJ, go.
I think for this Rumble, AJ Styles, Kevin Owens, or yeah, actually AJ Styles, Kevin Owens, or Austin Theory should win the Rumble. Because all right, for Austin, I think he's gonna be the next, like, he's gonna be a future star. He's gotta be. Yeah. But I don't know if it's going to be his time yet, though. I mean, he just started in the main roster, but I would have loved for him to, like, win the Rumble maybe next year. But Kevin Owens, this guy needs to win another fucking title, dude. How long has it been he hasn't won a title? Like, about, like, since 2018? No. 2017. This guy hasn't won a title since 2017. What the fuck, dude?
Really?
I think so.
Yeah, I don't think he's won a title.
That's really long.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kevin Owens needs a fucking title, dude. Because what's the point of... Alright, his booking's okay, but he's not really, like, winning titles and all that stuff. He's just being a sidekick to Seth freaking Rollins. Or the acclaimed best friends. But, anyways, but AJ Styles, he needs to win the Rumble, dude, because thank God he got away from that awful wrestler right now. I feel like, all right, I don't hate this guy right now. I don't really hate him, but it's just his in-ring skills suck. Almost, yeah. Some people, I don't like Almost's in-ring work. I feel like they really, like, split him up a little bit too early, but God, it's not gonna work. Pretty much, Almost is not gonna work, to be honest. Like, his in-ring skills is not that good. I'm sorry, it's terrible. Anyways, but AJ Styles needs a fresh new rivalry, new champion. Please, AJ Styles, win the Rumble, go on Mania, and win another title, because you pretty much haven't won a title since 2019. It's been too long. AJ Styles been a win for the Rumble. And for the surprises, I could see one of them being the Hurricane, obviously, because he's in good terms with WWE and he's a producer and he can always bring that character back, like he did last year in the Rumble, and he did in 2018 as well. Also another one I could see, maybe the Forbidden Door, Moose, I don't know. But also, like, and when I don't see is Alberto Del Rio. You better keep that man away from the wrestling world for good. And another potential surprise in this Rumble. I don't know what I can't even do any of the release superstars, but all right, I can also see guys like LA Knight, Ciampa, Pete Dunne,
guys
debuting in the Rumble, like getting called up. Also Roderick Strong as well. I could see him.
Yeah.
But yeah, AJ Styles for the win at the Rumble.
Maybe Cameron Grimes as well.
Maybe Gable Stevenson, whenever the fuck he's gonna get.
No. Gable Stevenson is not done with his senior year in college, I think. He needs to finish that shit.
But that doesn't mean he.
It's on a Saturday. You never know. He could show up at St. Louis. Don't count it away. We just like one day away.
Maybe expect someone who's a producer. Expect Jamie Noble, or expect Tyson Kidd, Sean Devari, or something like that.
Tyson?
Oh yeah, expect someone who's gonna be a one-time thing.
Okay. Anyways, AJ Styles for the win, and next person can go.
Okay, AJ, I thought you were picking Johnny Knoxville to win the Rumble match.
No, I'm not.
He is.
Josh, go.
All right, so obviously the difference between the men's and women's were obviously, the women's, they already announced some of the legends that were going to be in the Rumble and announced already. And yet, the men's, they're kind of teasing surprises because they're not really teasing that many entrants into the match, which I think is a good thing. So for the women's side, it wasn't the best, announcing the surprises, but for the men's, keep it that way. Do not announce anybody till tomorrow as of recording. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing who's gonna show up as surprise entrants. Maybe some legends, maybe some people from other companies. But I'm gonna agree with all y'all. I'm going with AJ Styles as the guy to win it all. He's basically everyone's pick to win, and I'm hoping it is. If not, I'm going to agree with Lucas on Kevin Owens, because Kevin Owens deserves more than what he's been getting right now. I feel like he deserves a world title run and winning the Royal Rumble. So either AJ or KO, but in terms of people coming in, I want to see the Hurricane again. It's always great to see him come back every year. Definitely some people from the Forbidden Door. I know a lot of people are saying Moose is the guy.
Bless you.
Lucas.
Oh God.
But yeah, they're saying Moose is the guy to be the Forbidden Door entrant. I don't know for sure, but we'll see tomorrow night as of recording, like I said. But yeah, for my picks to win, AJ or KO. Those are my two picks to win. Mainly AJ, because he's the projected guy to win it all. So, yeah, I'm going to go with AJ to win it all.
Before we move on, as of this recording, it's a Friday, and Sasha Banks has declared for the Rumble.
What? Motherfucking... Wait.
Hey,
Cool.
Okay, AJ, you're done talking.
That is some major news.
Hey. Okay.
Wow. What?
Please, no more kicking people off before this gets crazier. All right, Nicholas, go.
Alrighty, folks. Come one, come all. And here my Rumble prediction. Dear Lord. Okay. I got this one horribly wrong last time. I said freaking Shinsuke, and look where he is now, and look at what didn't happen. So I'm going to attempt this one more time, and hopefully I get at least closer. But yeah, I could see the AJ. I don't really see the argument for. I don't really see a plan where you could fit him in. So I'm going to have to pass on predicting AJ to win the Rumble. Kevin Owens, I could see more likely. He could either be that or he could be a runner-up, but I'd say he's definitely closer to being a winner than AJ would. Omos, hell no, definitely not going to win. Dude needs to go to developmental real quick. But for winning material, let's see. I'm not going to say Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods would be an interesting one, but I don't know. He won the King of the Ring, so he's not entirely completely unqualified for it. That's a weird thing with this Rumble. You haven't really set anybody up to be up to this point a major contender to win. I'd say Big E maybe, but he just doesn't feel like he's at the point where he could win the Rumble. In all honesty, Cesaro would be an interesting choice, though. I could see Cesaro. I'm literally just like, I'm gonna pick 15 people to win the Rumble just because I can. That's my plan, so that I can get this prediction correct and not be ashamed of my family anymore. It's a tough one. It's a tough one.
Yeah.
But for me, it's gonna come down to either Kevin Owens or Veer Mahan. No, Cesaro.
Veer.
I'm not gonna say Veer could show up. You never know. Forbidden Door. While Cody, it almost sounds like the universe is begging for us to believe that he could enter with the whole no contract thing going on. I don't think so, because obvious reasons. I say there were a likely choice for there to be a Forbidden Door entrant besides Impact. I'd say it'd be Chris Jericho, because one, he was on the Stone Cold podcast. 2, he did not have a bad breakup with WWE. He's very much still in good terms with everyone there. He really hasn't gone off and bashed the product and all of that. He's been a lot more neutral than most people have been. And when he has said stuff like bad creative and whatever, I feel like it was more from a kayfabe standpoint than from an actual real dig. Although it might have been. I don't think they're nearly the destructive level of tension to prevent a Rumble entrance. I think Jericho is very likely to be a surprise entrant. Anybody else in WWE? Probably not. I mean, in AEW, now, nobody from WWE is entering the Royal Rumble. There you go. Got it. Figured it out. I cracked the code.
I just thought of something. What if Rhett Titus actually entered the Rumble? That would be cool.
He'd get killed immediately because Vince thinks it's funny. Let me. God, if Johnny Knoxville freaking wins, I'm going to.
Oh God, he's out. He's gonna be out right away.
I'm gonna go places.
I actually see him lasting pretty long.
In my mind. But yeah, no, I think more than likely Kevin Owens or Cesaro are my picks to win the Rumble. If it's anybody else, I'll be very shocked. If it is, internet would break if an AEW or Impact guy won the Rumble. That'd be crazy. In all honesty, that'd be ridiculous. But yeah, I'm gonna say Kevin Owens or Cesaro. Kevin Owens or Cesaro, leaning towards Kevin Owens. Those are my main two.
Okay. Before we do our outros here, I'm gonna review all the people that are in the Rumble. If anyone didn't know, you have the Street Profits, Rey Mysterio, Dominic Mysterio, Austin Theory, Johnny Knoxville, Sheamus, Damian Priest, AJ Styles, Big E, Happy Corbin, Madcap Moss, Sami Zayn, Kofi Kingston, Kevin Owens, Omos, Randy Orton, Riddle, Chad Gable, Otis, Dolph Ziggler, Robert Roode, Shinsuke Nakamura, Rick Boogs, and Ricochet.
Oh shit, Ricochet did that?
Yes.
There too? Damn, I should have picked him. Or Cesaro. God damn it.
AJ, ain't no way that Ricochet's gonna win that Rumble.
and I should have picked Cesaro too.
And AJ, and we're getting ready to do our outros.
I should have picked Bobby Hill, god damn it.
Ladies and gentlemen, that ends all for today for the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. I know it's been a little bit of a wild episode here, but we have been discussing our Royal Rumble predictions. Please, I hope you all enjoyed the episode. Please let us know who you guys are choosing to pick to win the Royal Rumbles matches this tomorrow night, which should be an exciting show. Please subscribe to this podcast, subscribe channel, follow everybody on their socials, give Nick a message on Discord. And please keep crashing and burning. We are ready to rumble, and doors close, and Josh, go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching the fastest rising podcast in professional wrestling, the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. We hope you guys enjoy our predictions for this year's Royal freaking Rumble, man. I am super excited for tomorrow night. I cannot wait for the Royal Rumble matches, especially because you never know. According to a guy who always loses his job, Matt Stryker, in the 2011 Royal Rumble, he's like, you never know.
You never know.
Anyways, go subscribe to this podcast as well as the Moshcast and Cinematic Analysis. Definitely hit the sub button on those. Smash a like on this episode. Definitely share this with all your friends. And tell us in the comments who you guys think is going to win both the men's and women's Royal Rumble matches tomorrow night. And if you guys don't know where you can find the Royal Rumble, you can find it on Peacock for $9.99 a month. And if you're in England or in other parts of the overseas, you can watch it on the lucky version of the WWE Network. Fuck you, forever has that still on. Fuck
WWE.
WWE.
And yeah, so
Wrestling show event.
fuck you, let me finish.
Sports entertainment.
Anyways, we hope you guys enjoy the Rumble tomorrow. We're super excited as much as you guys watching this are. And yeah, keep crashing and burning, keep living like a movie star, and keep moshing, everybody. So we will see you guys next time. And don't forget, hit up Nick on Discord anytime you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to go.
Nick will have some strangers calling him.
Nick will have Cookie Monster and Big Bird calling him, or Kermit the Frog.
Cookie. No.
It was nice keeping my address a secret while it lasted.
Anyways, guys.
Time to go into witness protection.
All right, Josh, did you do your outro?
Yes, sir.
All right, AJ.
All right, let me do this shit right.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Oh.
Thank you guys for watching another episode of the fastest rising podcast.
Oh my God, I'm traumatized.
The Crash and Fucking Burn Wrestling Podcast.
Did you drink too much coffee there, bro?
Bro, I thought I'm the one on caffeine here. What the hell?
Where we predicted the Royal fucking Rumble, which was fun, and I hope my pits are right. And see you all next time. The Last Warriors out.
Wow, this VR experience
Right.
of getting kidnapped by AJ is very realistic.
Right.
Come here.
No.
Lucas.
Oh my God. This guy sit on the couch. Jesus.
I don't understand you no more. Anyway, everything. I you know what? If I speak in Spanish, you know why. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this clusterfuck of an episode of the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. I do definitely went on a Crash and Burn on this episode thanks to this fucker right here. Besides, yeah, definitely don't follow him. I'm kidding. But anyways, definitely check out our podcast and make sure to check out the Rumble. Make sure to say section down below. And yeah, that's what I just gotta say. So hopefully I'll be there at the recap. And yeah, we're gonna say, be safe and don't do dumb things. Yeah.
Okay. Jason.
Thank you for watching this episode of Crash and Burn. I'm not gonna spin around and dance like what AJ does, like an idiot.
Like cringe American shit.
Yeah, this is probably the most fun we've had on this podcast in a while, and the most people we had on this podcast in a while. It's always good to have these kind of episodes, especially for a big pay-per-view premium live event, however you want to call it, in WWE wrestling event show. We hope you all enjoyed. Enjoy the Royal Rumble tomorrow, and subscribe to this podcast, Moshcast Cinematic Analysis. Next episode, the Royal Rumble recap.
Let's go.
There's not going to be a new episode tomorrow because we are going to enjoy the Royal Rumble. There's also no new episode of the Moshcast tomorrow, but next episode for that, some of us here will be waking up early to interview the British band Caskets.
Yes, we're going to be waking up early ass o'clock.
But yeah, next episode for Cinematic Analysis, Shazam movie. Yes, speaking of Cinematic Analysis, you'll see Nick occasionally on there.
And you can hit him up about movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other than that, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for all the upcoming episodes. And enjoy the Royal Rumble. Take care, everybody.
Okay.
Bye.
Jaden.
Well, you can follow me on TikTok. Speaking of TikTok, I actually didn't say everything I predicted was going to happen at the Roman event, so check those videos out on my TikTok page. Same for you guys. It's at J314, and you can find my YouTube channel at the link at the description below. I'm close to 200 subscribers. We'll be doing something special on that.
Go sub them right now.
Yep, and Instagram is also in the description below, and I will be having fun at the Rumble.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
You'll be there live.
Look for Jaden on TV.
Oh yeah.
Nicholas, end it off.
Well, this was a episode of Wrestling Podcasting. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching another episode of Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. It was great to be back once again. Love doing these predictions. Get my brain juices moving around in this head because all I'm doing all day is playing NBA 2K and shit. Yeah, that's basically my life now. But yeah, other than that, glad to be doing these. Once again, I took quite a long break, so to be kind of going the regular flow of this, it's quite nice. And AJ is being actively kidnapped / abducted by aliens. We'll never know.
Yeah.
Find out in the next episode.
Dancing around, spinning around like a fucking idiot.
Yeah, find out in the next episode. Cliffhanger. Yeah, so if you did enjoy this prediction or you thought we were fucking brain dead morons on every single prediction, please leave a like and a comment in the description and give your own predictions for what you think is going to happen in the Rumble. And also, please sign my petition in the description to get rid of the name Dewdrop and fucking stop Vince McMahon. There, done. Set that up on GoFundMe or whatever. I totally got that completely correct. I know my internet stuff, guys. I'm not a boomer. But yeah. Please follow all these people on all their social medias, Instagrams, Twitters, TikToks, all that shebang. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Subscribe to this YouTube channel, as well as my YouTube channel, which is also in the description of this video. I have 22 subscribers. Not nearly as impressive, but you know.
Give Nick some clout.
Yeah, please give me some shit to cover so that I can feel better about myself. But yeah, thank you guys again for watching, and I hope to do this once again next week when we do another prediction episode. Not prediction, a recap episode, and I will be watching the Rumble alongside you fine gentlemen. And that'll do it for me. So yeah, stay safe, wear a mask, and all that shit, and everything.
Just keep existing,
keep existing and not dying. Do that. Hope you guys stay healthy.
All right, Nick, we hope to see you for the Shazam movie review.
I will definitely be there.
All right, and speaking of TikTok, follow the Crash and Burn TikTok, as well as the Moshcast TikTok. There's no TikTok for cinematic analysis, but we'll figure that out.
Yeah,
God damn it. Thanks to Josh for putting that together.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Oof. All right. Almost 2 hours, but hey, we'll see you for the Royal Rumble recap.
Yay!
How's it going, guys?
Yeah.
Crash and burn!